So you're coming in with Magician and the Mirror, and they're coming in with Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. I'm going to pull some major arcanas to clarify these energies. You know, both these cards are telling me that there is growth going on right now. And I want to pull some majors real quick to see how that clarifies. The World and the Fool in reverse, the complete opposite. The World is like taking risks, knowing where you're going, being very solid, finishing a new cycle on top and then starting a new cycle at the very bottom. So this is where you take your knowledge from the last challenge and the last victory that you had, and you know, new things are going to come up because that's life, you know what I'm saying? So when you get to the World, this is travel, this is adventure, this is new beginnings, but being very solid in who you are, and clarifying the Magician and the Mirror, which is using your abilities, psychic and otherwise. It can also mean some illusions, in coming to face with some illusions and really taking care of those illusions and getting to the bottom of it, and knowing that whatever life throws at you, you're going to be able to handle, because you've handled so much in the past and you're very confident in a lot of areas of your life. Now with the other energy, they're coming in with Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, which means that they're on a goal, they're on a mission, they're trying to fix what's broken, heal what's cracked, you know, that kind of thing, and they're finally opening up. However, the Fool in reverse is telling me that there's going to be unnecessary risks, because they're starting at the bottom and they're starting from like fresh. So you're dealing with someone right now that is not equipped because of lack of going through these things to handle what's coming up, and they're taking all the wrong avenues, and you can see that. Okay, you're seeing it, you're feeling it, you're dealing with it, because on this end you've already been there, done that. So you're trying to guide them to keep them away from any pitfalls that they may encounter, and they're kind of like a baby out of the gate, and they're doing all these crazy things and there's no rhyme or reason, but they're trying to heal themselves. So they're taking risks that they don't need to take right now because of past hurts, and they're trying to release that energy, but they're doing it in all the wrong ways. Let's go ahead and pull some obstacles and or challenges. Well, there was definitely someone not telling the truth in a situation. You have truth twice and then emotional withdrawal. It's like, you know, you started a new relationship with someone and you found out something that they were telling you that wasn't true, and you backed away from them. You know, they're willing to wait it out. They have hope that you will forgive them at some point, because it looks like they had done something with the Fool in reverse. You know, while they were trying to heal, they did something that was out of character for them, and it wasn't cool. You know, whatever they did really shocked you, and then the truth does come out. You know, but they're waiting for you to forgive them. They have hope for this situation and this relationship, this friendship, partnership, however it resonates with you. Karma card in reverse, right underneath Love Begins. Now we have Justice in the reverse. We have Temperance in the upright. Yep. And then we have Ten of Swords. So somehow it came to light that you were unjustly stabbed in the back. You know what I mean? You had faith in this situation, you had faith in this person, and they went and betrayed that faith. Here we have Queen of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and the Star card, which is faith. They know they did wrong, and they're very upset about it. They're very sad about it. They regret what they did, which is the Queen of Cups, you know, being very upset, being very emotionally stressed out, have anxiety, not being very calm, you know, being all over the place. Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about unhappy home, unhappy family, insecurity, instability. King of Wands is talking about losing your vision, not having control over what's going on around you, not being that leader energy. But the Star card hits it where there's still faith, there's still hope, there's still spirituality there. There's something, because, you know, you have the hope, destiny, and the Star card all in the upright. This is telling me that whatever they did, they're sad about it, and they really want to have faith that you will forgive them. But whatever they did, which came to light with the Truth card, the throat chakra, and the karma in reverse, you know, this was very intense for you, and it was a betrayal that you're not sure if you're going to forgive, because you're up here with the World, which is travel, moving on, new beginnings, closing one door and opening another. They want you to forgive them. Let's see. I want to put your emotion cards here. You're coming in with release next to a emotion withdrawal, so that gives you the time to ponder what was going on and actually release that energy so it doesn't follow you. And now they are coming in with blossom. There's a message here that, you know, that there could be, you know, a baby that comes out of this, or a baby that was hidden and no one knew about it. This can also just be blossoming the relationship back to where it used to be, and having some kind of balance again, and letting it grow after the apologies are said and done, and after the pain has been released, that there could be a new beginning with this person, because it seems like they're very, very sorry for what they did. You know, they're very intent on telling you how sorry they are, how much they've changed. You know, that when they went wild and did whatever they did with the Fool card in reverse and took unnecessary action that hurt you. You know, I don't know if this was exactly a third-party situation or not, but this was something that you felt very betrayed by. Your oracle message is coming in as wishing, and theirs is rigid, which I'm surprised, because I would think it would be opposite. You know, but I guess they're holding still to that apology that they're giving to you. You know, they're not moving, they're not going anywhere. And, you know, for this energy, I believe that you're wishing that it never happened, so you didn't have to be feeling this pain, having to go through the situation of wanting to leave. Because it was, whatever had happened was unfair and unjust, which is represented with both the Karma card and the Justice card next to each other, both in reverse. You have a right to feel betrayed, and they know it. All right. For your angel message, you're coming in with Ray, and it reads, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So this tells me that you need to take care of yourself and really do the meditation, the yoga, exercise, you know, do something that you love to do that releases stress and anxiety, and get your mind off of this, okay? Put yourself first. Heal yourself. Do whatever it takes in the positive to heal this energy out of you, so that you can use that new beginning, which is represented with the World. You can manifest whatever that you need to. Magician in the mirror is your energy coming in. So you're coming in with two huge cycle cards that are saying that you can do this. Whatever change is needed, you have it within you to do so. So don't let this hang on anymore. You have a chance of a new beginning, and it will be very fruitful for you. So don't let this betrayal follow you in the future. You can accept this apology from this energy, but you don't have to let them back into your life. So that's always your decision. But forgiveness always opens up so that we have room for positive energy to fill in its space. Their angel message is coming in as Akasha, and it reads, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts. This is a beautiful card here, because this is saying that, you know, the energy they're putting out into the apology, if this is how it resonates with you, is true. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to take them back 100%, but you can find a way to forgive them and release the pain that and the energy you're carrying around that's in the negative. So please keep that in mind, Capricorn, that this is a beautiful month to release some energies that you no longer serve you, and embrace the new beginning that's coming, and you're much stronger than you think you are. You guys are beautiful people, so keep that in mind as you're going through the rough stuff through the month.